The implications. Ilya Topuria on Twitter. He connected to the interwebs. Okay? On X. He connected to the interwebs. He's like everyone else. Arman Saryukin, if there's one thing I can say about the guy, he's the everyman. Everyone can get along, flying the big jets and stuff. I'm sure he connected to the internet on dial-up. I'm sure he was texting his manager on AOL Messenger. Hey, can I say this on X? I got you can't talk on the phone while I'm on the internet, so I need an answer. You know anything about dial-up? He said, winner of Justin Gaethje, Paddy Pimblett, takes on him. Okay, so let's just go through Justin wins. Justin wins the fight. It's a brawl. It's Paddy's first. Paddy was saying in an interview, he hasn't had a brawl before. Let's say it's a brawl. It's a blood octagon. There's blood everywhere. It's busted lips and, script. Justin wins. Taking on Paddy in April, May, June. Everybody likes Justin Gaethje. Everybody likes Max Holloway. Everybody likes Dustin Poirier. These fighters that just get in there to go to war. Not in there to get points necessarily. Not in there to clench it out and wrestle it out. They want to go in there and have a fantastic fan-friendly time. They've said about Justin Gaethje, he's every fighter's favorite fighter, as it were. It's hard to deny. He's fast. He's wonderful to watch. A little bit, maybe for some, it's a little bit static. There's not a lot of dynamicism with Gaethje's style. He's going in there and he's going to swing. And he's going to throw bombs. Not sure how that plays out. Ilya, on the other hand, not a huge fan of the arrogance of the. I don't even want to call it a persona, because it looks like it's more than just a persona. He talks a lot. He's always on front of the camera, always doing interviews, always talking this and that. However, as far as it comes to his predictions, as far as it pertains to reality, when he says something, Volk, Max, Charles, the Bronx, the champion has a name. His name is Charles Oliveira. He's knocking out fan favorites, and he's calling it. Now, I'm a stickler for honesty and truth. That's something that, though I yap a lot, I do try my best. And Ilya said, I'm going to do it in the second or third. It's like, okay, if you're going to say that, let's see it. Now, he's been truthful with most of it, but with one of them, I believe it was the Charles match. He said it was the second, I think it was the third, or said it was the second, it was ended up being the fourth, whatever. But no, it was Charles was immediate. I'm thinking of a different matchup. I can't recall right now, but I remember him saying it's going to be this round. It wasn't that round, but it was spectacular, and there's no denying that. Whether you like the guy, whether you don't, whether he gets on your nerves, gets on my nerves. There's no denying one of the phenoms of my lifetime, of my generation's lifetime. Personally, never seen anything like it. I'm a big Stephen Wonderboy Thompson fan. Thompson's had some phenomenal knockouts. Still don't know if it's as clean and consistent and concise as Ilya's fantastic career has been, especially over the last few years. So, a matchup, it's hard to say. I think it's the classic striker's delight, as they would call it, but Gaethje slightly older, Ilya a little younger. We're going to have that. Gaethje, we've definitely seen him in some wars. Ilya, personally haven't seen him in crazy wars. He's taken some damage, but not to the degree that a Gaethje has with his amazing style. I'm a fan. Gaethje's a big golfer as well. You see these videos of him and Daniel Cormier hitting it off. They know where to go for a family-friendly vacation. I'll tell you that much right now. I'm a big fan. It goes the other way. Pimblett, Let's say he gets a submission over Gaethje. Let's say he's in that brawl and he comes out on top. You know, again, he's younger. He's a younger guy coming in there. He gets the win. What happens next with the Ilya and the Paddy Pimblett? What's going to happen in that matchup? It's hard to say. I'm not a prediction guy. I enjoy the sport for what it is. I like seeing it. I like an attention to detail. You can tell when people get in there and they've been practicing. You can tell when they're getting the rounds in. It's hard to say what's going to happen. It's always hard to say. We've seen Pimblett go for a phenomenal submission over King Green. We've seen him, we make these comments of he's got his chin out. He's proven that it's not a huge issue. But is it going to be an issue against a guy like Ilya? They've had this feud going on. If you're interested in that feud, I think it's been going on for quite a few years. It's going to heat things up. I don't know if it's sincere. I think it's one of those ones you kind of exaggerate a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm excited. UFC 324 is coming up. It's going to be on Paramount. I'm not paid to say it. I just am excited for the fact that you can save a little money. You don't have to spend, drive all the way to the bar or pay hundreds of dollars every time you want to watch a premium UFC fight card. So it's coming up. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you'd like a big production, very thoughtful production, I've done some documentaries on Dustin Poirier, Israel Adesanya, Merab Dvalishvili. Amazing story. And as always, I hope you know God and I hope you love him. We'll see you next time.